What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old Fuq Boyz podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus.
And it's your boy, Don Wannabe.
And we have three special, amazing hip-hop guests in the building. We got Big Wax. We got Wrekonize.
Hello.
And we got my man 1Ton from Potluck. So, yo, we are in the building, you guys. And if you're wondering what's going to happen, we will see. But, yo, you guys want to say, my bad, you guys said what's up. So let's just get into this. We're going to react to Harry Mack, Omega Bars 72, and have some dope hip-hop conversations. Maybe we'll kick some freestyles. We will see. But before we get into all that, don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. If you're really rocking with the vibe, hit that subscription button because we are now at 40,000 subs. We got to get to 100K, though. But without further ado, you're rocking with the 40s.
40-year-old Fuq Boyz are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old Fuq Boyz are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old Fuq Boyz podcast. Malt liquor for your ears.
40.
And just like that, you guys, we're in the building. So if you're enjoying yourself, don't forget we have some other reactions on the channel, music videos, and that'll be all coming up in the recommended links. But without further ado, let's get into this. We're going to react to some Harry Mack today. But before, I want to go around the round table because we got some special people in the building. I'm going to start with my man 1Ton from Potluck. Man, you guys are on tour right now. What's good, man? What you working on?
Oh, man, you know, I'm always working, man. We out here on this Do America tour. You know, I'm rhyming a little bit. Also got a little bit of business, the tour managing going on. Help with a little bit of the booking. Do a little bit of the driving. Do a little bit of all the shit out here, you know what I'm saying? You already know how I get down. Me and this dude go way back. This dude used to be my tour manager.
Hey.
And we used to rap together, you know what I'm saying? Rock shows together. So, you know, I'm always working on stuff, man. About to go out with Tech, man, and TM, him. Man, so, you know, I just love hip-hop, man. Hip-hop my whole life, man.
Oh, you going out with Tech 9?
Yeah, I'm about to TM Tech Nine's U.S., couple dates in the U.S.,
Let's
Canada,
go.
New Zealand, Australia.
Let's go. I can't go to Canada, homie, but it's all good. One day they'll let your boy back in. Trudeau's like, no, Pegasus, you can't go. Anyways, that's dope, man. OGMC, what's going on in the world of your music, though? You drop an album? What's going down?
You know me, I've been recording. Thanks to this guy, I recorded some stuff in Colorado at his studio. I got some bangers. I did some stuff with Stevie Stone out there. Me and him got a joint, and I did a couple solo joints out there, too. Man, 43, I want to say, songs in, and another for 20-something freestyles. But nothing's dropped yet. I'm collecting them, and one day when I feel like it's ready, I'm going to put it out.
You got that Tupac catalog? Let's go. Shout out to 1Ton. And for y'all that are not familiar with 1Ton, he's from the legendary group Potluck. So,
original grower rappers. Yeah. Everybody else is second. Don't let them fool you.
See, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. So now, to my left, we got my man Wrekonize. Now, I want to kind of do a little intro like he's in this group Mayday, but I met Wrekonize, and I didn't know him back then, but me and him were in Scribble Jam 7 in 2003 as freestyle battle rappers. So if you guys see where this is going today, it's like we're reacting to Harry Mack, we're talking hip-hop, but, you know, it's super hard because we got Wrekonize in the building. So, how you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm chilling. I'm, you know, we're out here. It's like show 11, I think, of 28.
Yeah.
And chilling. You know, my kids just went to pre-K, just started school, so I'm feeling like a little new life freedom. You know, found freedom. 4 or 5 hours back in my day every day.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're chilling, man. It's this is the first tour we did really post-COVID. Okay. So the first tour we put together, like with the whole band. We did one run last fall, but it was just still kind of fucked up. Yeah. So this is the first tour, and we're co-headlining with this gentleman right here. So it's been a really good like energy, good vibe, good crowds, and it feels like it's getting closer to what it was before.
Awesome. So, cool. Now, to my left, we got my man Wax, Big Wax. Now, I know Rek and 1Ton a little more personally. I booked you for one show. I don't know you that well, but I don't want to say this because I think it's Rosana, right? That's the big joint, right? So that was the first time I ever heard of you. So I'm going to tell you this live. So I heard that joint, and the craziest thing is my wife loved that song. She's like, so it's like I was like, yo, we got Wax in here today. She's like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a special thing. But I heard that joint, and I was talking to Ton about you. This is probably 6 or 7 years ago. Ton put in your full album, and I'm like, bruh, you're fire. Like, because it's like this alternative thing that I wasn't used to, because I'm a hip hop, like boom bap Jedi mind, son. And I was like, I literally could listen to your album front to finish, and I really enjoyed it. And like, you're like super creative in the way you put words and structure words together. I really appreciate. But what are you working on? What you got going on? I see the Wax snacks and all that stuff, but what you working on, my man?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stuff at once. I just put out a single. Like, I put out like a single most weeks this summer. I did like 6 singles this summer.
Okay, I saw some of that.
I'm on tour with Mayday. We're having a good time. Pretty much reiterating what he said. 1Ton is our opening act / tour manager. I don't know how I did a tour without him before. Honestly. But yeah, I'm working on an album. I'm working on a couple albums actually. I got an album my boy Kush is producing, an album my boy Kraz is producing, and I'm always working on music. I just that's what I like to do. It's my job and hobby. So like, I don't really do anything else besides work on music.
I get it. Like, following your stuff and listening to it, I can tell like you're a true artist, and you put a lot into writing, as Mayday and everyone here. But me not knowing you personally, I can only go off of what I hear and see, you know, and that's what I've heard. So it's super dope. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to react to Harry Mack. Now, I spoke with all of them before this. 1Ton and Rek, not familiar with Harry Mack. Wax, very familiar with Harry Mack.
I got a friend, shout out to my boy Jonathan Asperl, if he's happens to see this, who loves Harry Mack, and who, you know, like somebody you find somebody you love, you're always trying to put people onto him. He's always trying to put me onto Harry Mack, so I'm very, very, very familiar with Harry Mack's whole thing.
Hell yeah, that's tight.
So I didn't want to tell them shit.
Yeah. So it's an authentic
any level
reaction.
Of opinion, any level, but I'm very familiar.
Cool, and then you can give your opinion as well. Now, me and him are very familiar because we've been doing these reactions on this channel and kind of trying to put the freestyle, because that's something me and him grew up doing, freestyle rapping. And as you know, I was in the freestyle battle scene and stuff like that. And Harry's innovating it so much. Well, let's not talk. We got to get her. Almost went crazy.
How did you guys find out about him?
So I had heard about him. I had heard about him, but I just kind of went down like one day. I've heard him on the radio, freestyle.
Okay.
And then one day I saw this thing that we're about to watch, Omegle Bars, and I just went down the rabbit hole. I'm like,
Gotcha. All right.
So I can't say much right now, but as we get into it,
all right,
we can.
My ex-wife put me on. She actually played a clip, and I was kind of hating because, you know, whatever, just the specific clip that I saw, TikTok clip, it was cool. But I was like, I've seen that. She was all amazed because she had never seen anything like that. She doesn't come from like the hip hop world. Gotcha. She's like, you know, indie rock and shit like that. Yeah. So when I watched that clip, I was like, you know, I've seen all this shit before. I've seen Juice and the Super Nats and like whatever, like, you know, but I'm, I guess, you know, the, you know, stuck up hip hop dude, you know what I mean? And that was my first reaction. So I just kind of blew it off. And then it wasn't probably a couple of years later that he brought up this clip. And initially, you know, I was kind of like, I wouldn't say hating, but just like, yeah, I've kind of seen this before. And then we started reacting to more clips, and then kind of grew on me a little bit. But that was my initiation.
Okay. Hey. Sure. So let's get it, you guys. I'm going to have Don pull up this Omegle Bar 72. Now, you guys out there, I believe, so we're on a strict schedule. They actually they stopped in. They're like, yo, we could do a quick interview. They agreed to this, but they got to get to Fort Collins. So we're only going to be able to do the first 2 parts of Omegle because I want to get them to kick some bars around and just have that dope hip-hop experience that we always have on the channel. So you guys hit that like button, and let's get into this.
Yep, let's do it.
What's up?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Yeah, I'm on here doing freestyle raps for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you?
Yeah, do your freestyle. That was top class, yeah? Class.
That was Marcus Veltri. Crazy. What's up, y'all?
Nothing. What's up?
Not much. Just chilling. What are y'all up to?
Literally nothing.
Literally.
You look like
nothing.
I'm getting a vibe like you're like live right now or something. Like you're live right now and you're like.
I'm not live right now. Don't worry.
Yeah, your room seems like very cool. Like,
Oh, thank you. I'm actually on here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you guys?
for sure, yeah. For sure, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, dope. So can I get like 3 of the most creative words you can think of to inspire my freestyle?
Okay, meniscus.
Meniscus. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, I want to give you all of the biology terms.
You want?
Oh god.
Closed caption.
Okay, cardiovascular. No.
That's good. Cardiovascular.
Let's take it off. Okay, fine. Cardiovascular.
She's not gonna let you have it.
No, I want to do it.
Okay, give me one more.
Do you know this? Okay.
I think that's on his video. Cool.
Clavicle. What? Okay, so what is meniscus again? That's like, is that in your knee or something?
It's in your knee. Yeah.
Okay. Are you a biology student right now?
She is aspiring. I'm stupid.
No, you're not. You're not stupid. Aspiring medical. That's dope. Well, let's have some fun. These are the 3 words: meniscus, cardiovascular, and clavicle. We ready?
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, check it out, yeah. We be writing all the policies. This a freestyle about biology. I got the 3 words, so let's do this. This is for my aspiring biology students. Yeah, we about to elevate our minds. Anytime I spit, they gon' celebrate my rhymes. Yeah, they'll catch on eventually, cause when I spit, I leave enemies bent like knees. Yeah, y'all don't get this, I let them bear the witness. They bent like knees, I'm talking about the meniscus. Anytime I spit off the top, I bring mad heat. Pulling your meniscus, I'm the rap athlete. But I recover and do it better, no injury. Cause I'm the one that's known for putting words together instantly. I'm rolling in like infantry, we going to war. Never slipping when I'm ripping, I'll be flowing for sure. Yeah, and y'all know I'm doing crazy well. Leave them with torn meniscuses and ACLs. Leave them with broken ankles, I got them jukes. Yeah, all these other rappers, they sound kinda cute. But Mack, I got the bars that they can't refute. I'm about to get the money, I'ma get that loot. And my flow is on point, new styles getting coined. Word to the meniscus, cause this here is the joint. Yeah, Mack the greatest rapper, gotta be that. Never watered down, I only kick the free raps. I'm the illest off the top, y'all better see that. If they steppin' incorrect, I break their kneecaps. And y'all know that's how it has to be. Leveling this game of rapping free, I got the mastery. Never do it casually, I'm out here causing casualties indeed. I got all the lyrics that you need. Y'all know that I mastered words. It's in my heart and my cardiovascular. Yeah, Mack, I'm out here flowing just for fun. Work my cardio system like I was going on a run. Yeah, and y'all know my lyrics always start great and get better and better while they increase your heart rate. Yeah, you know I'm going dumb and I'm the best. I'm about to have your heart straight up pumping out your chest. Bump, it sounds like the beat. Mack, I move past all the boundaries of heat. I be doing what I'm feeling and I'm nice with the words. Like your picture in the background, I be fly as a bird. Yeah, I changed the game, y'all know the reason. Shouts to the birds, cause online we tweeting. We killing the content, blowing up like bomb threat. I'ma keep it honest, y'all know that's a promise. No one goes beyond this, rappers talking nonsense. I don't wanna hear that. I'ma hit spears to your ears with the clear raps. Y'all know I'ma smash this. For my girl with the earphone and my girl in the glasses. Yeah, y'all know I'm out here doing my thing. Yeah, when I rhyme, I'ma shine like your ring. I spit with passion, Mack and taking action. I'm making it happen when I'm spitting. I got y'all laughing. They say he's got a magic flow. Yeah, well that's Harry Mackin, bro. Of course the flow's magic, man. That's the way it has to go. He might straight up break your clavicle. Yeah, y'all know I'm all in the zone. Break their clavicle and they collarbone. Yeah, they getting mad at me. They signal sounding staticky. This Mack MC is about to break down human anatomy. I'm showing y'all each time I flow for y'all, and you know they turn me loud. Y'all know I'ma do you proud. Yeah, and soon you about to study biology. And when you do, I'm just hoping you acknowledge me. Like when you win the Nobel Peace Prize, and up to the podium you rise. They'll say, what made you feel inspired? There was this rapper on Omegle, he was spitting the fire. Yeah, and that's a fact. I hope that y'all remember, cause every time I spit, I burn the track into embers. Yeah, y'all know that I be slaying on my path. Honestly, I'm lifted up just by making y'all laugh. Let's go.
Yo, that was so good. That
You can hit
so
pause
good.
on that, man.
Is that on the spot, or do you like write?
Did you write these things down?
All right, so let's get a reaction. What'd you think, 1Ton?
Dude's dope, man. Like on some hip hop shit, dude's dope. He can flow. I like the way he changes his cadence. I like the way he went back to the different words. And really what I like, to start it off, the way he interacted with the 2 women at the beginning, or young ladies at the beginning. I just like the personality that he exuded with them and how it transferred to the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that was the most impressive, like the connection part of it. He rhymes, cool. Not saying anything disrespectful to the rhyming part, but There's a lot of freestyle people who can do what he just did there with the words and all that. I've seen hella freestyle people do that.
Who do you think can do it?
Super Nat. Well, West Coast represent. Let's start with Mr. Fab. Never gets enough credit. Freestyle King, Mr. Fab, straight Bay Area. He was out on tour with me. People were handing him stuff in the crowd, and he's just freestyle rhyming everything off the top of his dome in front of a crowd live. So, anyway, you already know what's up. But I like the friendliness of his personality is completely different. A lot of people who do that, it's way more from a battle sense. The way he brings and interacts with the happiness and the connection, like I said, with the talking, that's, to me, was the most impressive. That's some shit I ain't never seen before from a freestyle person. That's what made me like that first clip that he showed me.
Okay. Now,
I feel that.
What about you, Rek? What'd you think?
Yeah, I liked it. It's like you said, it's lighthearted, it's like playful, it's cool. What I appreciate when I see a freestyler like him is like somebody who does it at that rate. And for me, like being in freestyle for a while, but then like getting into records and not doing freestyle as much. So we were talking about it on this tour. We used to just like ride in the car and freestyle all the time. And it is kind of like a muscle. So I feel like after a while it gets a little rusty. So when I see somebody like him that's active freestyling, I can appreciate how unrepetitive it is. There's like even his filler bars are like cool and he's not repeating the same thing, you know?
Yeah.
I'm prone to like, if I freestyle and haven't freestyle for a while, my brain, I get real repetitive.
Right.
It's a really hard pitfall for me. So when I see him, I'm like, oh, dope. He didn't repeat himself once, you know? And he had a couple of bars that were like, like, all right, like, I get it, But I liked it. I thought it was cool. It was kind of what I was expecting from the description you gave.
Nice. Yeah. Now, Wax, with you already being familiar, where are you at with it?
Have you seen this clip before, or this is a new one?
I don't know that I've seen this exact clip, but I am very familiar with Harry Mack. I already know, like, what his skill is. I kind of see how he does it, and it's always impressive how quick he is with all the shit. But this time I was actually thinking about it more from the perspective of like the video editing.
Yeah.
The way he puts the words down. Like sometimes I'll post something on Instagram and be like, I'm not going to put the fucking lyrics on the screen.
Yeah.
I'll just be lazy because I don't feel like spending fucking 10 extra minutes. They do the split screen. They got the words. They got the check mark. They got his logo up there. Like the way it's lit, the way they are, the sound effects. Like sometimes it is better. Like I always be like, man, it's corny. If like sometimes I get a little too like anti-corny meter on my own self. Like, you don't put the words on the screen.
Right.
Fuck, that's corny, man. You fucking trying hard as shit.
Yeah.
But it's valuable to the average person, especially in a situation like this, where some people, this is international. So some people, English is not their first language, first of all. So if it can be speaking like this fast, like people are already having trouble with it. So the more words you can put on the screen, the more helpful it is. And especially in terms of like, there's a reason why we're watching this, and this is the thing people know about around the world because he does it right. It's like, I was actually looking at it more from the perspective of like, of him putting it out there than actually his verses. Because I've seen. I don't know if I've seen this exact clip, but
this is a newer one. I tried to bring a newer one because when he said you had heard of it, I was like, all right, I'm not going to go in the files. I'm going to do newer stuff. Now, to a little pushback from what you were saying, like I've been in the freestyle lane forever. And so one of the things, actually, did you want to, my bad, go ahead.
Oh, I mean, I just thought it was interesting that you picked up on the vibe right out of the gate, because one thing that, kind of stands out as I've watched more of his videos is that that's like a key element of his personality. And like what he portrays is that he's just like, he seems to be a nice person. Like I think if we ever interview him, I'm going to be like, okay, dude, you seem like way too nice. Like how many bodies are in the basement? Cause like, you know what I mean? I'm not used to people just being so nice. And it is different because in hip hop, there is like a lot of ego. There is like a lot of, bravado of wanting to put this, perspective out there of like being the man. So I think it is, different to have somebody that's just kind of like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going? And it translates into the audience that tunes in. And like you said, with the international audience, a lot of these people aren't necessarily into hip hop or, haven't really been exposed to, freestyle like that. So it like brings a different element, that's like more, I guess, palatable to some people, which is kind of cool because people that weren't typically into hip hop are now like, oh shit, I never really listened to hip hop before. And that's why we like bringing on artists as well, because a lot of people that aren't like all about hip hop will watch Harry Mack and then they'll comment and be like, oh wow, I checked out this person's music because of your reaction and they're really good. So
Yeah, so what I wanted to say, because we've been kind of going down the rabbit hole, and so me being around freestyle rap, like pretty much most of, since I was like 19, I'm 42 now. So there's things that I picked up, right? Because like people that I've always looked up to was Super Nat, MC Juice, and Idea. These are people that Mr. Fab I'm familiar with, Micah 9, Freestyle Fellowship. Like I'm into freestyle rap. You know what I mean? So I get it. But one of the things that I picked up, right? So they gave him the 3 words, and he memorized those words, and then he put them all out. I've never seen anyone do that. I've never seen someone structure stories around one word in the way he like he went from the whole knee, like he broke down the whole knee. So from the technical abilities that I'm seeing here, also I've heard a lot of freestyle. I've heard people change voices, but changing cadences isn't that, from what I've seen, like isn't as common like when I was seeing this. So like changing the cadence to where it's like it's so different and unique and going kind of off the walls with a bunch of different things. I haven't seen that personally with freestylers that put it all together. That's what I haven't seen yet. So I just wanted to say that in this reaction. So all right, let's ride. So do you think it's harder to do this in front of a crowd of people?
1,000,000%.
All right, pull up. We're gonna switch. Get on the internet. Pull up Gorilla Bars. I think it's 27, and we're just gonna go over there.
Let's see if I can use this cursor.
Because since you've never heard of Harry Mack and we only have a limited time, if I can get the full experience, let's get it, and we'll get Gorilla Bars. Just put in Gorilla Bars. The most recent one will pop up. I think it's 27, but. All right, so let's see. Just pull it. It's that first one, I think. There it is. It's that first one that popped up. That one, San Diego.
There we go, West Coast.
Hey.
He's a West Coast artist too, actually.
I live in San Diego.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Harry Mack. I'm a freestyle rapper. We're making content for my YouTube.
So I'm plugged in with this homie, Chef B West. Shout out to him. And I haven't seen this, but he told me the last 2 are super fire. So go to the end of this and try to see if you can pick up, like go further, like closer to go, like right around there. Or go back. Yeah, and you can kind of see where they're starting because they put up the words right there. Hit play, or yeah. Yeah, he's probably finishing up right there.
Appreciate you, brother.
Let's just see what he got.
Much love, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Of course. How you guys doing? Oh, you guys all together? Let's do it. Everyone, come on, man. Let's have some fun. Whose birthday is it?
There's 2.
Oh, 2 birthdays. Wow, okay, let's go. Happy birthday, you guys. 14 and 29. 15. Okay, yeah, the years go by so fast. So let's have some fun. I'm gonna improvise and freestyle off the top of the dome. So can I get some challenging creative words? Horchata. Surfing. And somebody give me a challenging, like a complicated word.
Agua chico.
What did you say?
Agua chico.
Agua chico? What is that?
She doesn't make up words.
It's a fake word.
Agua chico?
When he's full, he's like, agua chico.
Agua chico. All right, horchata, surfing, agua chico. Somebody else said something over here?
Quinceañera. We just celebrated.
Quinceañera, that's right, quinceañera. All right, let's have some fun. Y'all ready? Hell yeah, I love it. Let's get it. Yeah. Come on, yeah. Check it out, yo. I crush it each and every time I let the verse lay. To both of y'all, I be saying happy birthday. When it comes to lyrics, yo, I got plenty rhymes. You turn 15, you turn 29. Man, you know we about to elevate birthday vibes, so it's time for us to celebrate. Every time I rhyme, they recognize I'm the man. I be swinging through your city like I'm Spider-Man. Hey, man, you know I keep it dope. I be coming up with the quotes, lyrics like a boat, open checks, they go float. I'm the greatest of all time, they calling me the GOAT. Yeah, hey, man, y'all know that we bout this. I might freestyle off your whole outfit. Yeah, I kill tracks, this is more slaughter. And over beats, I be creamy like some more chata. Hey, man, you know I'm a rocket, what? Ordering the horchata from the taco truck. Yeah, H-Man, y'all know I might build. You know I got the drink, it's made of rice milk. You know I'm about to break it down, got the recipe. When it be coming the lyrics right off at the top, nobody is testing me. Any problem we facing, yo, that's what we solving. I stay relevant, I got intelligence like a dolphin. Yeah, I'm getting busy with the rapping reports. I can't do the shirt and the hat and not do the shorts. Y'all know how we doing it, they turn us around. Every time I'm rhyming, y'all know we be forming the crowd. I'm getting busy, who is he? Y'all know I'm that person who be cutting through the track like a surgeon. Every day I try to be a better version. They be all up on my wave, straight surfing. H-Man, you know I be the verse lord. Riding all of these tracks like it's a surfboard. Ain't no challenge. When I'm rhyming, they be wildin'. It's like I'm surfing, cause when I'm spitting, I keep my balance. Yeah, they loving the vibe that I provide. I be the type of guy they idolize. And every time I rhyme, I'm fly. Yo, I'm too high up in the sky, my guy. Forming crowds on the side. People come together and they witnessing the realness. Put it all up in your system, make you feel this. I gotta be the greatest of my era. We celebrating for your Kingston, yeah. This here a big deal. I gotta ask you, how do you feel? Yeah, hey yo, my style's known. Thumbs up, this a very big milestone, and that's incredible. We bring the good vibes, smiling each and every time that Harry Mack is freestyling. Yeah, and I never kick no weak flow. What was the word? It was like, oi, chico. Y'all know represent, cause fuck, I straight made it down. Yeah, anytime I rap, you know my lyrics are astounding. I'm pulling up the word and I got the people bouncing. You know I take risks, jump with no bungee. That's a word he be saying when he's hungry. I am not a human being, I'm a Martian. I should say that word, the Mack starving. Dedicated, I levitated, we're kicking real rhymes. I put it all up in your system, make you feel mine. Yeah, a freestyle elevation. Make mad noise for the birthday celebration. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Happy birthday. Much love. Boom. There you have it. Thank you.
All right, yo. So, reaction from 1Ton over here to my right. What you thinking, man?
The personality's the $1 million ticket. I mean, the rapping is cool. Like, I'm not trying to downplay the rapping at all. I'm not trying to do that. But I'm just saying.
Like you are. Keep saying that.
A lot of people can rap. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people can rap. So then, to me, the $1 million ticket, what he has that I've personally never seen from anybody else, why we're all sitting in this room talking about it, why he got whatever, I don't know, I heard about him 30 minutes ago. So why he ever got the millions of followers or whatever he has is the personality. The way that he connects with people, through hip-hop is special. The way he talked to them at the beginning, the way that you hear it in his voice, the way that he can bring them in, that's special. That's special to me.
Sure.
He's dope.
All right, Rek, what you thinking, man?
I definitely fight a little bit of what you're talking about, like a little bit of the hip-hop snobbery, you know what I mean? Like coming from where we came from, like coming up how we came up, battling, ciphering in high school. So, like, there's certain aspects of seeing something like this that's a little bit, like, at first, want to be like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm definitely not a type of person to say negative things about anything. If you know, like if I don't got nothing good to say, that kind of thing. But my favorite thing that I'll pull out of it positively is I just like the reaction of the people. It reminds me of like what we got into it for, and like doing ciphers, going to battles. It's the same. Those people on the beach reacting is the same kind of vibe we got on stage at Scribble Jam, or at any jam, or at any show. So like just watching their reaction is fun, and then I have to try and turn off a little bit of the like we know how the sauce is made kind of attitude, you know, because I'm seeing what he's doing and it's cool, but yeah, it's a lot of what he's doing is when you're doing that, like give me the words and boom, 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 it ends up being more about like I'm going to focus putting these words in there, and there's no like heavyweight bars in there. Like the lyrical content isn't crazy. It's not. Supernatural used to say things that will fucking blow your mind. You know what I mean? Like it would be the lyrical content would be very dense. Whereas like I don't feel that from him as much. I just feel like he's trying to set up to get to the words, and it works, and he's really good at it. So I just feel like I'm fighting a little hip hop snobbery, but I'm pulling out that I just love the people's reaction because it's so genuine. They're enjoying it so much.
Sure.
You know?
All right. Wax, what you thinking?
I mean, you know, music is supposed to make us happy, and obviously he's taking this energy and building like a miniature community right there on the spot in the moment, and doing shit in the moment is special because that's what makes happiness. When you meditate, when you do yoga, when you're doing anything that's in the flow state, all you're doing is connecting to the current moment that we're all in and we're all sharing. So like that's a really special thing to be able to do. I see how the sausage is made to a degree, but I fight a little bit. I think that some of the shit he's doing is pretty unparalleled in terms of like, yeah, he's getting to the words, but he's going like, they didn't tell him to say quinceañera. They didn't tell him to talk about his whole shorts and shit like that.
Yeah,
so he's definitely like, this is something that comes with experience. You know what I'm saying? He's just been doing it for a long time. I will say I have to fight some of the hip hop snobbery that Rek is talking about because I know how the world works. As soon as you kind of like have a smiling white dude presenting it in a certain way, it's like kind of becomes a big thing that a lot of people might not know exactly the history behind it or whatever.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I fight that to a degree, but it's hard to fucking push back against something that just seems generally positive.
Right.
You know, it's a positive. Like there's, you know, like I had somebody who hated fucking Bruno Mars because he thought that Bruno Mars was like kind of, you know, Bruno Mars, all this shit kind of sounds like some old shit. You know what I mean? But I was like, you see a fucking 10-year-old kid fucking dancing to Bruno Mars. It's hard to say like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think as long as you acknowledge like where shit comes from and stems from, and I try to do that as much as I can in my own work, you know, I think it's a positive thing. And I think the dude is pretty fucking incredible, honestly.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking do that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Don.
Yeah, the snobbery thing is there for sure. Like, it took us probably 4 or 5 videos of watching shit to be like, oh shit. Like my take is that he's on a different level, but I've seen a bunch of different, you know, reactions or videos and content that he's done where exactly what you're talking about is like that deep lyricism where you're like, oh, holy shit. Like he's connecting shit in a freestyle form that's like deep and like multiple double entendres, triple entendres. One of the things that, you know, my stance on it is like, there is something about modern technology that allows us to capture these moments and see this that wasn't really available when we were coming up. So when you talk about like Supernatural and like, you know, these different artists, there's all these moments that are just lost to time because we didn't have an iPhone fucking 14 that we could pull out and capture it from 12 different angles. And to me, it's almost like more special because we know that we've seen these moments of greatness live that are only in our brains, right? They're only in the brains of the people that were there in that moment where they reached these levels, right? And that's my belief. It's like there are these certain moments where people hit that peak that, you know, didn't get recorded.
Yeah.
So it's just like up to us to be able to talk about it and say, yo, we have seen some shit. The thing that's crazy is Harry Mack fans will be like, oh, they're like Rabbit. They're like, no, he's the greatest of all time that's ever existed. There's no one that's going to be able to touch him.
Yeah.
And I'm gravitating towards that level where he's really doing something different and taking it to another level.
Yeah.
But I would agree with you that there are these moments that we've seen that were live that just, you know, somebody didn't have a VH fucking camcorder on their shoulder.
Or YouTube. There was like no, you know, whatever. So like like I feel like when you get to the level we're at and seeing what we've seen, it's hard to not react with like, yo, but there was dope people that could do this as well. That just this platform didn't exist, you know. So like,
and that's what I want to give respect.
It's not a takeaway from Harry Mack.
Yeah.
It's more of a nod to the people that were our Harry Macks, you know what I mean, back in the day or whatever. I do want to circle back and reiterate what you said about the cadence though, because the cadence, as far as all the freestyles we've seen over the years, the cadence is when people switch up their cadences and freestyles, I find that super fucking impressive. Yeah. I was never good at that shit. Yeah. It's just hard.
So what I was going to say about this whole thing, and the reason we do these reactions is because me personally, I like putting freestyle rapping back in the front. It's kind of like my connection to the 4 elements that gets lost with our industry we're in, right? Yeah. So one, in my opinion, he's innovating the space, and you use this word that we haven't used, unparalleled, right? And there's something going on here. Now, when we did our first 2 reactions, I said what you said. I said, yo, I've seen this with Juice, Supernat, Idea, you know, Micah Nines and people like that. But as I started going down the rabbit hole, I started piecing this together. And this is, again, because of technology, with everything aside, because we know where the culture comes from, all that. When I start looking at someone's technical skill level and just filter out everything and just look at their skill level, I was like, okay, he's memorizing these words on the spot. That's one thing I've never seen anyone do. So he just memorized 5 words on the spot, then created a storyline, as you picked up on, and put it all together. There's punchlines, there's crowd, there's this. But, you know, with this one, we weren't able to display it, but I've seen him hit triplets. Like he's doing triplets. Like I've seen him do a Rap God freestyle. You know what I'm saying? I know we're out of time, so we're going to get ready to wrap this up. But I've seen all these things where I was like, yo, this is mad innovative and this is crazy. So I call it the Jordan effect, right? So like if a Super Nat and Juice and people like that are the Michael Jordan, then, you know, the Kobe Bryants and the LeBron James, who, you know, that's how I see this. And that's how I presented it. But I love to bring people in, get the reaction, get the conversation going, and then just keep building off hip hop. You know, craziest thing is he freestyles his whole shows. And it's just a full, like he has
his live shows?
His live show is full.
Wow.
And this is the things that we weren't able, but he's like, does hooks live and all that. It's just, it's really crazy, but he's selling out all the shows across the world. And so that's why I like to have these combos, because I want to highlight something that's new and different, and then it's in something that I'm very passionate about. And
but also take it back, because you said this about Bruno Mars, that, you know, some people knock him because it kind of sounds like old music. But to me, it's almost like you're honoring that. You're saying, okay, here's, you know, we're all standing on the shoulders of giants. Like these are the innovators that created this sound. And now we're going to take that and make it, you know, modern. Just put a new spin on it for the modern day. And that's one thing that I will give him credit, is that he actually does shout out Super Nat and says that that was his inspiration, the first person he'd ever seen do that. So he actually, you know, talks about like Guru and like, you know, a lot of these different artists, and gives them shout outs in their freestyles or in his freestyles to like honor them.
That's dope.
And that's part of why we like, you know, bringing in hip hop heads to react to this, because we feel like a lot of the new people that are watching Harry Mack content don't necessarily have that connection to the past. Naturally. And that's what we're trying to do, is bridge that gap and say, hey, you know, this came from somewhere. That there's all these artists, you know, once again, standing on the shoulders of giants that created this, that paved this way. And many of them didn't get the accolades. Like you said, a white guy comes up with a certain look and, you know, the charm, and gets the money and gets the bag and all that. A lot of artists came up that paved the way for this, that didn't necessarily get that glow. They didn't get that shine. They didn't get the credit or the money that they deserved. So that's part of the reason we like to bring in, you know, other hip hop artists, because we know that, you know, what's up, you know, how the sauce is made. And also it's to honor the people that came before, that built this, you know, beautiful thing that we all can take a part of. And that's been like, you know, such a big impact on all of our lives.
Absolutely.
And with saying that, us knowing how the sauce is made, that's why I enjoy this so much, because going down the rabbit hole, I feel like he puts things together that I've never seen. Like he's the complete, it's like, I always say this analogy, like MMA, he's the complete fighter. He's not just the boxer who knows a little wrestling, or he's like it's a complete package, and I really enjoy watching it. So I think that's dope. But on that note, you guys ready to wrap this up? Y'all down to kick some bars around or what?
Let's wrap it up.
Let's, you know.
I wanted to say too, though, like the interesting thing about the way he does that, and the way he just does it every day, and he does it in front of people, and he goes up to people, like, for me, the thing with freestyling is always like, because it's improvisation, like if I'm in a fucked up mood, or if something happened to me this morning, my brain's on another place, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So for him to be able to just like kind of block out all else, it's probably super therapeutic, by the way.
Yeah.
If you're forced to block out all the nonsense and just put this smile on your face and be like, hey, it's your kids, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't know that I'd be able to handle that.
Right.
I can't be that positive.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Like I need to be. It's like if I'm like, that's why I was at a level of nervousness if I hear at a radio station and tell you to freestyle, and that's why most people that freestyle, they just kick their written shit.
Yeah.
Because the freestyle can fall apart.
Yeah, it sure can.
You know what I mean?
And it is a muscle, because
when you're on the stage, it's like, you know, even here, like in this moment, like I'm sitting around, you know, legitimate hip hop royalty to a degree. I'm like, damn, I got to freestyle after Harry Mack, and then with all you guys who do this for a living, it's like, all right.
Well, you don't got to worry about it. I'm not going to freestyle. So at least, you know what I'm saying. But one thing I want to touch on, though, before we start the freestyle, because he spoke on the hip hop culture, and like someone like Super Nat and people who started, and then him going back and giving them props. I think, to me, and the way that he does him, hip hop started as expression of our story that nobody else could hear. Nobody else wanted to hear. Nobody else came to the hood. Nobody else heard none of them stories. They took away the music programs. We had to loop samples off records just to get something to make music to and start rhyming. But what he's doing is him. He a white dude. He went to the beach. he has his happy personality. The stuff he's talking about is him. So although what we started is this culture, he's doing it his way. So when you do it that way, in my opinion, that respects the culture, because he's not out there trying to be somebody he's not.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So then I can respect that.
Because that you just said it. It's expression. Hip hop is this expression and of individuality, of us being a fingerprinter. Like, you know, I don't want to say snowflake, but you know, it's that individual nature of expression, and that's what he's doing. He's expressing himself, but beyond everything, his technical ability is undeniable, and that's what I love about hip hop, because anyone can be a technician of the art. And that's what brings you to the forefront of greatness, because people realize that you're a technician, hence the Eminems, and whoever you want to put up there, the Tech Nines, the Eminems, the Ludacris, the Nas, the Jay-Z. It's like they're all very different, but in my opinion, they're all, legends. I'm trying to stay away from saying goats. I'm trying to get off. I'm on some weirdo conspiracy.
We were just talking last night about how I think in any type of music, art or whatever, like if you're you and like there's nobody like you're just authentically expressing your individual nature through your art. I don't give a fuck if I hate it. I still respect it.
Yeah, absolutely.
True,
and that's where I'm at too. Because there'll be fools. I'm like, but I'm like, yo, that is tight. So
when we were talking about live, though, I will still say what he did on the beach. That's still not the live I was referring to.
Chime in the chat. What's going on? Yo, comment L or W, L 1Ton or W 1Ton.
When I'm talking about live, I'm talking about like at a show where there's people. You can't do takes. Like he can go to the beach and then do that 20 times.
And get one take and put the best one out there.
Display the best 5 that he did. I'm talking about one time live, one experience. Like, okay, Harry Mack is opening up for Tech Nine at Red Rocks, and he's out there doing it. That's the one chance he gets to do it one time, one way. That's the pressure I'm talking about in terms of live. So this is still not that live pressure.
I'll set up a part 2 for you. We'll do a part 2 when you're out here recording, because it's interesting. I'm about to get roasted in the chat and the comments, because they're going to be like, yo, you should have played this, bro, because he has all these live concerts, because that's what he does. That's why his concerts sell out, because it is this one. What happens, people walk in the door and they give words, and they have like QR codes.
I think they have a QR code.
He does like comedy clubs, right?
Yeah, because what he does, he just pushes the button and whatever word pops up, and it's all from people coming in the door, stuff like that.
He'll do like, I think he did one that was like a human versus AI, and then he just did a whole song just on the concept. But to your point, you do have a very good point, because I've thought about that as well, is that you could record, 50 Omegals and pick the best one. I don't know if that's what he does, but just saying, like, you could go out to the beach, do that for 20 people, 19 of them could be garbage, and pick one that's like, yeah, this is the one I'm going to put out. And like what you're saying, there's something about being live in front of a crowd, and even just like, especially where a lot of this stuff came from was battling. That's a whole nother level, because it's like money's on the line, your reputation is on the line, your pride. It's just like, am I going to leave home with the lady tonight, or am I going to leave home solo because I got wrecked?
That's what makes him dope, though, is that he doesn't have any of that energy, any of that dick measuring energy. That's non-existent in what he does. Yeah. That's part of the specialness of his personality, in my opinion. That's what I said. The $1 million ticket is the personality. The rapping and the technicality and all that stuff, people can do that. People have done that. Yes, it's cool. Yes, he's talented. I'm not saying he's not talented, but I'm saying the $1 million ticket is his personality, in my opinion.
At Potluck 1Ton with your opinion.
At Potluck 1Ton.
Let them know. Yeah. You about to get clips on clips. They be like, yo,
send them to me. Send them to me.
I think people are going to send you a ticket to the Harry Mack show next time it's in your town.
They might.
Cool. You said he was from the West, right?
So he's originally from Portland, Oregon, but I believe he's in LA now. Yeah. So.
Okay.
No, the crowd is actually pretty good that like tunes in. They're very supportive, very positive. We've had a bunch of people come on that don't even freestyle, and like we'll just try, and they're like, yeah, good job. So it's not like people in there roasting. So yeah, for what it's worth. But you probably will get some blowback.
It's natural.
Yeah.
Let's get it. All right, you guys. We're gonna wrap this up with we're gonna kick some bars back and forth with Wax and Wreck. What you guys feeling, man? We played a Wu-Tang beat. Were you feeling that, or you're just like, nah? You're just like, bro, give me any beat.
I mean,
I'm about
are we
to
doing
eat.
Like freestyle at the top?
Yeah, so what we do, and you don't have to, we've been freestyling off the top and using the word generator because it's more of proof that we're freestyling off the top when we're in this format. But, dude, you guys are the guests. You do what you feel. You know what I'm saying?
I look at it more like when in Rome, if that's what y'all do.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing. So
after watching this fool, it's going to be fucking whack, though. Why would you do it that way?
So, yo, people always be like, you have balls to freestyle after him. This is what I just tell them. I'm like, look, man, this is ESPN, okay? We watched a highlight clip of someone who's at the best at what they do, and then we were going in the front yard shooting some hoops because we enjoyed it. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a really good way.
So that's all that's happened. People, I mean, I'm not no Harry Mack. I ain't even here to front like that. I'm like, bro, this is dope. And for basketball to be great, people have to take part in it. They have to feel like it's theirs. That's why kids are dribbling on the court because they want to be MJ or LeBron. Right. And it's the same. This the same thing. We're taking part in our culture, lifting it up, lifting someone up. He's bringing his audience to. It's all these different things. So that's how I look at it because. At first, when I told him, I was like, we're going to start freestyling because we started out just doing reactions to him and then playing Supernat and Idea and stuff like that. I'm like, no, we're going to freestyle. We're going to take part in this. We grew up doing this. Yeah. We love, and that's the thing.
I took a 20-year break. Like, literally, I hadn't done shit. I'm kind
of on a similar thing
and,
like that.
And he's like, okay, we're freestyling tonight. And I'm like, oh, God.
Warm it up.
Yeah.
The older you get and the more you're just making music in the studio, the less you're just freestyling at parties with your friends. You know?
Yeah.
Facts.
I used to just ride around.
For all those who are mad at me for not freestyling, at Ritz, you can blame him. He retired me.
All right, let's get it. Cool, man. The guests want to go first? You guys want to go first?
Whatever.
All right, we're gonna go. We'll start Wax, Rec, then we'll do Don, and then I'll wrap it up with a bow. Shout out to everyone watching this, man. You guys hit that like button, comment. Again, you're getting an authentic reaction right here in the moment. I love to hear what you guys say. Now, me and Don have done a bunch of reactions, so you guys know where I sit on this, and this is cool. Maybe we'll do a part 2 with a 1Ton after he goes to a Harry Mack show.
I would love it. I'm going to go to it next time. Harry Mack, if you come to the Bay, I'm going to be at your show if I ain't on tour. I'm pulling up on you.
Yep. And I know you're a concert head. And you show up for the culture, he'll go there, and you're the same. You look like the goon, but you man, you know what I'm saying? You a good guy. You a good guy, man. I know you
teddy bear.
I know you still beat me up, but he a good guy. He a good guy, man. Like he got that. That's how he recognized Harry's energy so quick because you got that same energy. Or we could just, y'all want to use this mic? It's better.
No, whatever.
Spin it. I can spin it to you.
Oh, shit. Well, maybe he could use that one. I could use this one, so you don't have to switch it.
Better, Don. Just pull that one back.
Whatever.
Because this one will be better. No.
Yeah. Okay, that's a little more crispy.
Yep.
Yeah, why don't you turn the volume down on that one then?
Okay.
On the 4?
I know when the word comes up, that's the first thing I'm going to say is the word on the screen. Yeah. Harry Mack's like 20 bars later, he says the word. I'm going to be like, this is immediate reading the word.
So we're just going to rock the beat, and then when you're like...
Yeah, I could play a couple beats and then...
Play the Wu-Tang joint, he already heard it, and I felt like he was kind of vibing to it. So, because they got to get going, too.
Yeah. Which one was that?
This one, that one.
Oh, okay.
Onyx RZA Wu-Tang type beat.
So the words on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he'll just...
Oh, wait. Don't sweat the technique. Leave your girl with really wet bed sheets. Big wax, all I do is spread cheeks. I come through with red cheeks, cause I was blushing. I'm American, not Russian. You need to stop rushing like Patrice. Y'all are weak, you can't even speak. Next to my technique, your girls count sheep. Because she asleep, I get up in the gap. You see your girl sitting on my lap, then she takes a nap. Shut your yap, cause my style's mad fat, and majority of y'all will see me as priority. I work hard, no layoffs. All my rap bars cause chaos. Why ask why? Y'all ain't gotta try. I'm way too high to deny the fucking herb I fry. Yeah, prejudice. I guess I'm a precipice, on the highest precipice like the pinnacle. Come through and all of y'all seem minimal. I fucking rain words down like a rainstorm. Every time I brainstorm, I rearrange and transform. I'm way different than the norm, like Norm from Cheers. Yeah, I used to drink a lot of beers. Now I don't, because I'm transforming. I don't like to stutter whenever I be recording. Yeah, used to drink a lot of Captain Morgan. Now I come through every time, I will not be affording that. Yeah. 1, 2, I'm rare. Yeah. Informer, that was snow. I be on the corner. Like Ton said, I am not a dick measurer. But when I come through and spit, I am a treasurer. Your girl, I don't treasure her. I always go back to misogynistic shit. I started freestyling at a different time. And I started freestyling in the 90s.
It's so funny because that's literally like what type of shit that we're on.
I'd be like, waste, I fucked your girl in the ace prescription while your mom trying to suck my dick, son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm always on like the mom, diss you. I don't have the positive energy. I'm from the negative energy freestyler.
But you know,
That's our positive energy.
yes. And the thing about it is that it's like,
Like that was.
yeah.
We all smiled when we said that shit back in the day.
But you made us laugh, and that's the whole point too. Is like part of like when I was coming up freestyling, it was like trying to say something that would get a reaction, like a punchline that would make people laugh, and that's like what I connected with too. Is like sometimes it's just like dick jokes and see if you can make your homies crack up.
Yeah.
You know, that's some of the funnest moments to me. Is like exactly that.
You want headphones?
Do I need the phones?
I think it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
And do check this Sean Price Method Man one. See if you're feeling this.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Just came off the video reacting to some Harry Mack. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to carry that? Well, I just guess I gotta kick it. I say fuck shit, bitch shit, that's explicit. I let them know, man, we come here and thank all my people for kicking it with us in the house. And frankly, I don't give a fuck about if you fucking feel me. I'ma tell you right now, you can never kill me, but you can take a sip because it's time to take a drink. My name is Wrekonize, you know my style would be in sync. I try to tell these rappers they should all go to hell. The world's burning down, but it feels kinda swell. Hey, we on the road right now, we on the court, shooting free throws, all this style I do absorb. I let these cats know, man, we live on the scene. Wax and Mayday do America, the fucking style is lean. Even though I just ate a fat Cuban sandwich. If you try to battle us, you can eat a fat dick. I'ma let you know now. Misogynistic steez, that's because I just came after Wax, he's my colleague. I let him know now, we out here to share. This whole style is fucking kinda crazy. Woo, Ric Flair. I let him know, man, I'm telling y'all, I let y'all come through. We like basketball, I like shoot it from the free throw line. My name is Wrekonize, and if you didn't know, man, I'm feeling kinda fine. I let them know, I don't know, I used to sleep in the dorm, and then I let them know I missed that last word, it was reform. What the fuck, this is the masquerade. Wax and Mayday do America, we need our own parade. Hey, I let them know this is my fucking day. My style is impenetrable, you cannot penetrate. Yeah, I do bodily biology, like those two girls on Omegle. This is my autonomy. That didn't really make no sense, but it's alright because I'm Wreck, I'm here to fucking pay my rent. Let me do a couple more words and then I'll take a sabbatical. We be in the van and trailer, keeping it real practical. Staying in 2-star hotels to save a couple bucks. I don't give a fuck, I got that fucking business cuff. I let them know, man, you can't ever follow me. I feel like I already got this word, but it's ideology. Let them know now, if you're trying to catch it real, I'ma stop freestyling because now this is the deal. Hey.
Yes. Hell yeah, you guys. We're rocking with some hip hop royalty. Don, let's go, man.
Yeah. I like the word thing. Yeah.
All right, do you have a beat that you wanted to go to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna do that Sean Price and Little Fame. But you pick your beat and go. Let's get it. Shout out to the fellas being in here with us today, man. They're on tour, on their way to Fort Collins next.
Yeah, we'll get you out of here
out.
soon. We appreciate the love. Yeah, I'ma rip it certainly. There's no doubt, motherfucker, no uncertainty. I come murk MCs, they call me the God. I'm coming through with the ill rap squad. Yo, man, you'll never see a fraud. I come through, son, and I start to maraud. Yeah. So why would you doubt it? Motherfucker, yo, I got an announcement. I'm about it like Master P, light as a feather, but these rhymes are so heavy. I'm Master P, the strategy, bon voyage. Yo, better grab some camouflage. Yeah, you better dodge and duck. Yo, what the fuck? I guarantee that I'm a dope MC. The broccoli, twist it up and take a puff. Yo, take another, cause one was not enough. Yo, it's rough stuff. Yo, I break the cassette. That's right, I used to listen to cassettes. I'm a vet, the Walkman. You really wanna talk, man? I'm walking. So anyways, on this mic I start talking. A duck hunt, I'm not pulling the stunt. A lot of rappers sway they're nice, but they just front. Yeah, man, I'm about my business. You an employee, I destroy thee. Weak MC, son, I got no patience. I'm about to face it. Jump up in my spaceship. Yo, it's lift off, I get off. And like I said, walk. But anyway, yo, I start to stalk. Yeah, there's something in the air and it's kinda sour. I grab the mic and it's my time to devour. Yeah, man, they disappear. The end is near. I whip it, you better skip it. I whip it up like a biscuit. Meticulous, yo, I'm ridiculous. When I step to the mic and start to frick it up or fuck it up. Y'all don't want to battle. Move over, kid, you don't want beef like cattle. I'm the cowboy, I destroy. Yo, grab the lasso. Yo, smack the shit out of your asshole. Yeah, I get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, get a refund. It gets rewounded and redone. I come undone like a sweater, so grab a string. It doesn't matter, I captivate cause I'm the king. Sitting on my throne, come off the dome, I got bank. Damn, yo, the style is stank, it's kinda funky. That's right, there is no hope. They sway, this man can freestyle, he is so dope. Yeah, they couldn't hang if I bought a rope. So anyway, yeah, your whole style's like nope. You get the rub, a rub like the ticket. Yeah, man, yo, I start to kick it, I'm the host. Yeah, I'm about to see the Holy Ghost. A lot of rappers come up, man, they just toast, I roast. Yo, the mic, I grab it. I write inscriptions just like the tablet. Damn, and dag nabbit. Yo, I start to fragment. Yeah, man, I will not have it. The feminine energy, yeah. Yo, I love it, but I'm so mature. Yeah, I start to stir the spot. Yeah.
Holler. All right, let's get it, man. One more and we out of here, man. Got to get these dudes to load in. I'm gonna get to take y'all to the wherever we're going next.
All right, which one did you want to do?
For Uber, just it says Sean Price and Little Fame. Nah, go down. This one. Cool. Let's get it. Hit that word generator for me. Let's go. Yo. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey yo, I'm Black P. Hey yo, I show up in public. They looking at me, but I'm on another budget. You know I ain't get the jab, but no judgment. Love for all my people, ayo, I'm not a subject, I run through. Ayo, shout out to the tracks, shout out to Wrekonize 1Ton, my man Wax. They gotta get to loading, you know it's all corroding in the mind, Black P, ayo, yeah, I keep on flowing. So what you do, ayo, I bring the thunder. They looking at me like Magic Mike, you better wonder what's under that loincloth. Ayo, I gotta give it, you know I'm super nasty. Girl, you better get this. Ayo, I gotta do this, never concede, but sometimes before the raps, you know I proceed like my hairline recedes, cause I'm 42, damn, I'm trying to put Rogaine on the top, you know the man, yo, I'm out here just living my life, it's Pegasus, hey yo, you know I'm ripping my mic, yeah yo, I come through, feel like Jesus when he saves, but you know what I feel like, yeah, I am the brave heart, the brave smart, throwing darts, it's Pegasus, hey yo, when I shit, it's from a fart, yo, a shark, cause I shitted on the track on accident. They know how I do, I come through, it's so passionate, yo. So here I bring you to the virtual reality. They looking at me like I got multiple personalities. Yo, you keep on running, yo, you keep on dubbing. They looking at me, but yes, I am a good husband. I talk about bitches in my raps cause I'm nuts. It's all good, I got my girl, she is not a sludge. Matter of fact, you know how I do, I keep it working. Low body count, only fucking with a virgin. Just like a virgin, touch for the very first time. Hey, sometimes I get on this mic, it ain't my first rhyme. I gotta do this, hey yo, it ain't with the pen. But sometimes I bubble up and I'm getting under your skin like a tattoo. Yo, the freestyle is taboo. Looking at you, they like, man, I'm like a raccoon digging in the dirt, grind me up in the trash. You know how I do, all my people lighting up the hash. Yo, I come through, yo, trying to be the best, but sometimes they gotta give in that call, give a request. Yo, feeling like Questlove when I hit the drum line. For all my people, can I get a what one time? Can I kick it? Yes you can. It's Pegasus, I'm the man with that master plan. So when I come through, you know it's not recreation. Sometimes I'm feeling like it's the Declaration of Independence. I'm a free man wildin'. They looking at me like you acting childish, freestyling. You know how it does, and you do know my prowess. But sometimes I'm trying to get that bread, no allowance. I gotta go hustle, get my muscle up quickly. They looking at me, hey, yo, girl, you strictly dickly? I hope so, cause I'ma hit it from the back. The initial meeting, she was like, yo, that is trash, yo. So here we are, when I get it, rock the moat. When I come through, hey, yo, I'm a legend, not a goat. But sometimes I gotta hover, and sometimes they say I float. Everything that I rhyme, these cats better go promote. Yo, gotta get out of here, hey, yo, I'm so determined. And I'm looking at these cats like they vermin, they keep on squirming. So here we go, hey, yo, with pack to the pressure. You know I had to shout out my people and give a great gesture. Let's frickin' go.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
That got shot.
That was inspired by Harry Mack. I've been working, you guys. I've been, ever since I found out, I was like, you know what? I'm freestyling every day. Every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out to Harry Mack, you know, having a great convo with my people. We're talking about this hip hop shit. And yo, I want to thank my guests, 1Ton from Potluck, Wrekonize from Mayday, and my man, Big Wax. You guys got anything to say? Anything you want to plug before you go?
We're on tour, the Wax and Mayday Do America tour. From
Okay.
now until we're doing the whole West Coast, Seattle, Portland, Salt Lake City. We go all through. Where the fuck are we going? Phoenix,
Ana.
Albuquerque, Santa Ana. Dude, we got a show in Texas, a few shows in Florida.
Dope. When's the tour over? What date?
October 1st is the last show in
Okay,
Miami.
tight. This should drop before then, so we'll get it out there.
Yes. So we all constantly touring, man. Make sure you check the socials. You know what I'm saying? Mine, Potluck 1Ton everywhere, man. Follow me. Get down with your boy.
At Wrekonize, holla at your boy. Thanks for having us. Appreciate
Yes.
you guys. And
Thanks
it
for
was
coming.
like he said, the freestyle shit is so therapeutic. And it's like funny how like for us, like being on the road touring for a while, like we might kick the odd one here and there on stage if we fuck up our verses or whatever. But it is something that like the minute you do it, you're like, oh yeah, I remember why I love this.
It
You know what
has
I mean?
it has a nostalgic feeling, and it
Yeah.
takes it's like if I were to play a game of basketball right now, it would remind me of playing basketball like a long time ago. Or
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I want to give these brothers a big shout out for freestyling on the platform, because a lot of people wouldn't do that, especially where they're at in their careers. So that's super dope. Shout out for 1Ton for making this happen and getting them all over here. And they might be running a little late. DJ 1L, we're sorry.
Sorry, 1L.
Sorry, Burns.
Mr. Burns, that's the one we got to be sorry for. Mr. Burns. Everybody else is
Where the
cool.
fuck were you guys at?
Sorry, Bernie.
Everybody else is cool.
We gonna get them there. Y'all gonna have fun. Don, anything before we go?
No, I mean, just to your point, like just hearing you guys freestyle just made me happy. It's like I catch that vibe and just that energy, and that was like part of the fun, is just being in a circle with your friends or people, and you hear them, and it just like inspires you, and you're like, oh shit, you know. I just got like those little goosebumps, and I'm like, oh, this is tight. Just hearing y'all do it, and just put a smile on my face just immediately.
Yeah, and you
I
guys
appreciate it.
pros, because to just come be like, no, we don't freestyle and do what you guys did, that was excellent, as my friend Bill and Ted would say. So on that, you guys, big shout out to my man Harry Mack, putting some of this freestyle rap in front of the people and innovating the space. Love you, bro. And we're going to get on out of here, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on all the content. Hit that subscription button. We are just hitting 40K, but we're trying to get to 100K next. And you know who you're rocking with, the 40s.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. Fuq Boyz. 40.
There you go.